Okay, hello everybody, this is Jess. You may also follow my name Kingsley on Tumblr. Today I wanted to address some issues that I know people have had with my PSDs when they're applying them, and just show you some ways how to fix them, because I get a lot of the same questions, so let's address them all now. One of the things that sometimes happens is people have trouble dragging all of the layers of the filter instead of just they end up getting only one layer to drag at a time, and that can just be fixed by changing this auto select layer option up here in this corner. If you just uncheck that, or even if you change it to layer, it should be fixed. Another problem that people sometimes have is that when dragging a PSD over onto an image, it does not work because both the images are set in different coloring modes. So sometimes if one photo is in, for some reason, the CMYK color mode, it will not let you drag something that is in RGB. So that can also cause issues. So just, you find what mode your image is in by going to image mode, and then it'll have a check mark next to what your image has. So you would just find what your image is in, make sure that when you're dragging the PSD over, they are both in the same mode, and that can also fix that issue. But one of the things I get asked most often is something referring to an issue about, people get a message that says could not complete your request because an adjustment or fill layer could not be converted to the destination document mode. That would most likely be RGB or CMYK, like an issue with what image coloring mode you're in. But sometimes these color lookup adjustment layers in the PSD can really mess people up when dragging stuff over. So I try not to use these anymore in my PSDs just because I know it causes so many problems for people, but sometimes that can be helped if you click all the layers for the PSD and then you go in and you deselect just the color lookup layers like this. There's one more on here. Yeah, this optional thing. So if you drag all of these first, these ones that are selected, the ones without the color lookup layers, this should drag most of them over. And then what I would recommend doing is going in, finding where those color lookup layers would be, and let's say if it was in front of this, you would hit this color lookup adjustment layer, and then you would go in and select whatever was in there at the time. So basically just dragging all the layers except for the ones that are messed up, and then going in and re-adding them. I know it can be a pain, but so far that's one solution that I have found. For those of you who don't know where I get this two-strip effect layer that is kind of like a Technicolor thing, in the adjustment icons over here, there's one called Color Lookup, and you will click that, and in Load 3D LUT, you would select two-strip. I use these a lot. Lately, instead of this, I've been trying to get the same effect by using the hue and saturation option and just messing with it until I get a similar effect, and going in and changing individual colors. But for those of you wondering, this is where I find that option. But yeah, select all of your layers except for the color lookup ones. Then go in again. Hold on. So, example, I'll show this again. I've selected all of my folders and layers except for the color lookup layers. They have this icon. And I would drag these like so. It's already on there right now, so that's what it will look like. And then you would go in to where they're needed, like here or whatever. Click two strip, and then it would be in place where it was before. So that's one way to fix it. If you guys have any more questions about things that you've had gone wrong with PSDs or anything, feel free to send me an ask or let me know, and I'll try to fix those as well. If these video tutorials are more helpful for you than just screenshot tutorials that I do, let me know. Also, that definitely helps with me determining what I should post. So yeah, thanks for listening in and watching, and hopefully this fixes all the issues that other people have had.